It's Wednesday. Yesterday I spent the rest of the evening getting the holes all dug. We got 100 done, so we're ready for Friday. Really pleased with how it's gonna look. I'll show it to you. We start up here at the edge and go all the way down to where that little stump is, right about there. We got one last thing to get out. We got one stubborn T-post right there that just would not come out for me. So Jonathan's gonna help me get that out either one of these evenings or this weekend. And then we've got a dogwood tree that's still in the middle of it, and sadly we'll have to take that one out too. But we're gonna be doing the morning chores, bring y'all along for that. And then we've got to get homeschooling done before we start our new project. You all right?
I got it, Rosa.
2 more rolls, Lance, and I'll get it from there.
No, I got it.
No! You got it. Oh, push hard, push hard.
Yeah!
Ooh, good job. Good job, Lance. That was a heavy one.
I almost got mine.
I think they're going slow. What do you think? You think you can help them?
She got it. She said yeah.
Watch it over.
See? It's a big one. When we had 2 big ones.
Yeah, that'll be good. Won't be much longer and we won't need to get any.
Look, Mama.
You want to see her?
Yeah.
Yeah, Peter.
A big piece of already.
Wow, look at that big piece of ice. How thick is it?
Not even thick.
It's not even
Melty.
It's melty too? You gonna break it?
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yep. Whoa!
Yeah. Mom, the pandas are doing the cheese yesterday.
What are you making, Jenny?
I'm making peach cobbler.
All right, Jenny, get us some peaches?
Okay.
All right, Lizzie, and what do we have in that?
1 cup of flour, 1 cup of sugar, a tablespoon of baking powder, a pinch of salt, 1 cup of milk.
All right, do the pinch of salt for us. I think that's the only thing we haven't done. We'll do 2 because your fingers are little. Good job.
Kind of hard holding this. Okay.
Do it one at a time.
Okay, I'll go with this first. Mama, pour it into the tray.
Yep, I'll pour it into the tray.
I think the bowl is doing a jig.
Mm-hmm.
Get it? It's pretty white.
Do you need some help or you got it, Lizzie?
I think I can do it.
Okay.
She's seen Daddy do it. He just spread it all over the top. Yep. Dad, raw egg in it.
No, it doesn't have raw egg in it. Now go wash your hands before you licked it, please, okay?
I just want to finish
Careful,
watching and fixing. Whoa, Yeti doing good.
She did really good, didn't she?
Mama, can we have the spatula?
Yep, I'm gonna get the spatula.
Pepe.
Chorus.
The peach cobbler. Yay!
Alrighty.
Yeah!
Alright, let's get some teacups. I know you're excited, Peter.
Did the boys finish school?
Almost, we got half our
We could finish it while the school's down some.
But we're gonna go ahead and get our scoops into our teacups so it starts cooling off faster. Hey guys, we're working on the chicken coops today. So as you can see, we've got our coop set up. It's not all the way finished. We've still got to finish the roof and raise it up so we can do a deep litter method over winter for them. But we're gonna get a permanent run set up. These are our breeding hens and laying hens, so we would like something that's more predator proof than what we're gonna be moving around with all the laying hens in the field. So we're gonna build a wood structure, a wood fence that's covered so that we don't have to deal with hawks. that'll be good for now. We just needed those couple of them.
You got this one.
Yeah, we're gonna get this big one. Watch out.
Wow.
They're flying, don't they? We get caught up on each other.
That one be on you. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, boy. Hey, wait! I'm going to run in that doorway. Oh, it's a trippy dog. I know. Hey,
Good job, Lance.
yeah. Oh,
Sorry.
hey, Dad. Daddy, watch out! Ooh. Sorry, Daddy.
I'm sorry too.
Ah, Mommy!
I'm sorry to get you. These branches are big. Watch that, Teddy.
Daddy, watch out! That's it right here. Are you happy with I'm not eating? Mama. I'm making one.
Yep, I like it. They're nice and strong boys.
I'm stronger.
Let me help you get down there. Yep, you are. You're working nice and good. Woo, sorry. You want me to get that big one? Sure.
And you're good, Mom.
No, Peter, stop. Put the shovel down. There's an electrical line that goes through here. It would shock you if you don't know what you're doing, so don't do that.
It's not a weapon. It's not a thing to that. This one's stuck.
I'm stuck on yours. Alright, so we got our corner posts dug. At least marked. We're going to finish digging them out tomorrow. But y'all, first, look at this. I hit sand. I usually hit nothing. Hey guys! It is almost the end of the day. The only thing we have left to do today is get our incubators cleaned and set again. I wanted to show y'all what they look like when they're done in case you ever want to hatch your own, and what our process is of packing our incubator and deciding which eggs to put in there. So, this is what it will look like when you're done. I don't know if you can tell from there, but it is pretty dirty. Chicks are surprisingly dusty and nasty. So, we're going to take this apart and get it all cleaned. You literally have to take everything in it out. There's 4 screws in here, right along here, 1 on each side. And you've got to take those out, clean the back part, pretty much everything. You're going to assemble it right back, and by the time you're done, it should be got this clean top and bottom inside, and the top should be very nice and clean. So we've been collecting the eggs for the past 2 to 3 days so that we can get our incubators packed, and this is what we have so far. The first thing I do as I was laying them out was check them for cracks. I don't know if you can tell, but on this one it has just the slightest crack right in here. It's enough of a crack that it is not going to actually hatch. So I'm not going to be putting this one in the incubator. If you find any, even with the slightest, again, it can be just a tiny little hairline crack, it will not hatch. So go ahead, set those out. They're perfectly fine to eat. I know that they're fertilized, but it does you no harm. So the other thing you'll notice is some of them are really nice and clean, like say this one, where you can see it doesn't have really much of anything on it. Others are very dirty, like you can tell with this one. What you're going to want to do is pick your cleanest ones, and also for whatever breed and whatever colors you're wanting to hatch, you're going to want to select those. So for these, they're copper Moran eggs, so we like to go with dark. like this is a good choice. It's nice and dark. It's minimally dirty. It does have some dirt on it, but it'll be fine. It's a good size egg as well. That egg I just showed you, I don't know if you noticed, but it was kind of elongated. The one with the crack. I wouldn't choose one like that either. You want something that is in line with what you want all of your eggs to look like. So we're going to select those, fill them up on the tray here, and get started. Now some of these aren't quite as dark as others, but they're still really nice big eggs, so I will still put some of the lighter colored ones in there. Alright, we've got it all loaded up. So I've already filled the well right here with water. You're going to want to make sure to do that. This one is an automatic turner, so it'll turn itself. This other one, the turner actually is broken. It's a little bit older. So I'll be turning those 3 times a day. If you are doing it manually, like I'll be doing, make sure you do an odd number, like 3 or 5. I wouldn't really recommend more than that. 3 seems to be just fine. So that's what I stick with first thing in the morning, at lunchtime, and then last thing we do before we go to bed. So it's kind of easy to remember if you stick with that routine, and after a while you just get used to it. Alright, so we've got these ones going about 21 more days and they'll be hatching. Some people wonder why you might hatch your own. For us, we hatch because we enjoy to. We also don't have to deal with worrying about if we're going to get dead chicks in the mail or if they're going to have the breed that we want, or just in general the timing of all that, availability. I know last year was pretty hectic in terms of getting any type of chicks. So that's our own personal preference. There's absolutely nothing wrong with buying chicks. If you do buy chicks, I would 100% recommend finding a good breeder in your area. NPIP certified is always a plus. You usually have to pay a little bit more for those chicks, but at least you know you're getting them from a healthy stock. And that's really it. Have fun. I'll show you when they hatch.